Hey yo, E King's fight news, and Andy Ruiz has 100% belief that Anthony Joshua is a flawed fighter, and he will exploit those flaws in a victory on June 1st. Well, y'all know what it is, man. E King fight news. We got more on this. All right, y'all know what it is. Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is looking to become the first Mexicano heavyweight campeon of the world, man. And we shall see how competitive this Anthony Joshua fight is. Actually, I was very vocal about what I thought about Jarrell Miller as a fighter, and I wasn't very kind to Jarrell Miller. I don't hold any punches, man. I thought Jarrell Miller, right now, looking at what he did, looking at what he popped for, I see him as a total fraud. But even before that, I saw him as a protected fighter. A guy that Eddie Hearn was feeding easy opposition to so he could be there when Anthony Joshua needs an opponent from the U.S. So already things have changed drastically. Already, Anthony Joshua now has to deal with a fighter he wasn't ready for. A fighter he never expected to be in the ring with. Remember, it's short notice for Anthony Joshua as well. And Andy Ruiz is actually coming off of a win, a technical knockout. I believe it's over Alexander Ustinov. That was easy work for him. and going into this fight, we're going to see if there's an element that Andy Ruiz brings to the table. Speed, combination punching, a little bit of slickness to him. He's an underrated fighter. And we're going to see how he reacts to being in there with such a strong puncher. Someone that finds a way to control the action. Finds a way to fight at his pace most of the time. Joshua's pretty good at doing that. Andy Ruiz is a guy that's been in there with Joseph Parker. Arguably beat Joseph Parker. That's a guy that AJ had a lot of trouble with. That wasn't an easy fight for him. Obviously, by default, AJ has a better performance because Andy Ruiz lost that fight. Officially lost that fight. But you know what? I think there's more to meets the eye when it comes to Andy Ruiz. And looking at what AJ is going to deal with, he might be dealing with a tougher fight than what would have been with Jarrell Miller. So, y'all know what it is, man. We got more on this. All right. Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. Point blank, what do y'all think about this fight, man? Because I actually see this fight as on par with the Deontay Wilder Dominic Breazeale fight. It may be competitive. It may be more competitive than what's expected, right? Andy Ruiz is a big underdog. He might come in here and take AJ and bring in the element of the unexpected. He might be able to box with AJ for and basically exchange with him more than we think he could. I mean, like Jarrell Miller, this is another fighter, never been knocked out, never been knocked down. Can he fight coming forward? Absolutely. Can he fight off the back foot? Absolutely. So already he brings more dimension to the game than a Jarrell Miller, who we've never really seen fight off the back foot in recent memory. Andy Ruiz is underrated, and it's a good place to be for him. Do I expect him to get the victory? No. Do I think he can shock the world? I think he's got a better... I'll tell you what. I think he's got a better chance of beating Anthony Joshua than Jarrell Miller had. I think that's a fair assessment. I think Jarrell Miller had damn near no defense. He was there to be hit. And Joshua would have just lit him up like a Christmas tree. And now we'll never see that fight. Andy Ruiz, I don't see him getting lit up. I see him trying to, have a little slick style to him, or he might come and try and hurt Joshua early. Like, we really don't know what to expect. But what I do know is both these guys are on short notice, and we're going to get a fight out of this one. This is going to be a good fight. I think it will be a good fight. It's worth tuning into. And let me know what you guys think, man. You King Fight News. What do y'all think about Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz? What do y'all think? At first, I was quick to dismiss this fight. Mainly because, hey, man, we were looking forward to potential Luis Ortiz AJ. Or maybe AJ versus Dillian White. Maybe somebody else. Andy Ruiz was kind of at the back of the line. But he wanted this fight the most. So let's give him credit for stepping up. Hopefully, he can save the event. And whether we like it or not, maybe he can pull up the upset, man. We really don't know. AJ might have some nerves to him. Finally, getting out of his comfort zone. And we're gonna see how great he is. Or we're gonna see how he measures up when the lights are brightest, man. Madison Square Garden. Can he perform in the mecca of the boxing? We're gonna find out. You King Fight News, man. Let me know what you guys think. Predictions, comment section below. Y'all know what it is. Hey, this channel is still not monetized, man. YouTube fucking with my whole game out here. Trying to kill this channel. So let me know what you guys think. And, of course, support, if you can. PayPal link in the description box. E King Fight News. Peace.